And the most crazy, hardest part of this is that I just recorded the whole thing and didn't know that the Instagram video only records a certain amount of time. And so this, my friends, is true dedication. I promised you that this month that I would show you the real inside parts of being autistic as I am, at least in my life, you know. And I had an amazing day today, right? I was on the Fox morning show here in Philadelphia. It was easy and spontaneous and real, and the ICAT, IFA, and the producers going, you know, this has just saved lives and helped so many people, and it was wonderful, and I'm excited to work with them again in the future. And then, you know, this afternoon we had this amazing fashion show benefiting the Kinney Center and at St. Joseph University, and I got to do this just super walking on a runway dress, and it was great. And you know, like, I don't know, 200 plus people there, and it was great and wonderful, and everybody was laughing and crying, and you know, and I loved being there. And they you know, they walked away saying, you know, perspective changing, life altering, all these amazing things, and all those things, like, you know, like I hear them and I store them up and they matter. And then people come up and it's signing books and books and books and books, and we sold out, and because people recognize things in their lives that matter, and that matters to me, and I am so honored that they tell me that, and to get to be part of that. And also at the end of everything, they are like, what people forget is that I'm autistic. And so all those things are real, and all that ease is real, and then it all crashes because it's been so much. And you know, so then in a cab on the way to the airport, it's so much, and everything, I couldn't decide where to go, and the sounds were too much, and conversations were becoming too much, and I needed to stop. I had to stop and get a drink, because if I was drinking something, that would be like coffee, that would help. And then but then it kept going, and now it's, oh God. And then we got to the airport, and it was okay for a minute, and then I saw my friend Temple Grandin. She was also in town talking, and you know, she was on the phone with her assistant and said, you know, I gotta get off, I just ran into my old friend. And so she got off the phone, and we're sitting there, and I get a big hug, and that helped actually. And then we're talking, and we're theorizing, we're talking about events, and we're talking about what do you think about this and that and the other thing. And so I'm intellectualizing, and that helped me to get out of all this. And then we had to leave her, and then all of a sudden it was just like everything was coming in again, heading up to the security line. I love to travel, but suddenly it was, everything was loud and everything was present, and I had to move everything, and things were falling, and I had to take off my shoes, and the conveyor belts were loud, and then I had to get then through the terminal, and there were just people everywhere, and it just feels dirty and loud, and so anyway, I'm really, really lucky that I have with me an amazingly precious friend who's guiding me through this, because he had to, when I got, you know, stuck. I couldn't figure out which direction to go anymore. Not that I couldn't tell where to go, I could, but it was, I don't know what was going to be better, and I have to go to the bathroom right now, but the route down to the bathroom, there's too many people, and I can't get there. And so he found this sushi restaurant. We're stuck in a good way around the back, and brought me all the way to the back, but you know, where it's darker, and I appreciate it so much, but I couldn't decide. I needed to be able to say, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do, I can't make a decision, and I literally couldn't. And this was a frozen moment, and you have to respect that, because it's the meltdown, and it is the beginning of the meltdown, and I don't look like, maybe people forget the crazy thing about this, and why I'm supposed to be this advocate, and why my books matter, and why I'm out there doing all these things, because I'm actually autistic. And so I am here in the back of a restaurant, rocking on a video, and overwhelmed entirely, and I'm gonna be okay. But right now I'm not. And I just want to hide somewhere and just be quiet and just let it all. But there's no place to go, and there's nothing to do about it. And so Anyway, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna do my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. It's grounding, it's a mindfulness thing. I'll tell you all about it later, but I promised you that I would keep it real this April, so here it is. Everything Asperkid's awesome and real, all that, it's still real. And also, this is too. This is real too. And I'll be okay. But just remember, the only reason you're listening anyway is because I'm autistic. I'm actually autistic. I made a hashtag. It's life.